All right, so let's get into this second piece here, this second point.
It is my honor to introduce you guys to Chris Wark.
Thank you, Jackie. Great to be with you, and I just appreciate the opportunity to share my story, maybe with people who haven't heard it. The world needs to know that chronic diseases like cancer, heart disease, diabetes, autoimmune diseases, many of these chronic diseases are not accidental. They're not, people don't get them because they're unlucky or because they have bad genes. They're caused by our diet and our lifestyle choices and our environment. In fact, up to 90% of cancers are considered to be caused by diet, lifestyle, and environmental factors. And so the good news is there's actually a lot of your health in your control. But the problem is we're led to believe that we're victims of disease. That, I think, is the most egregious disservice to patients in the healthcare industry, is that they're not taught how to be well.
Wow. Again, wow. So I love what he said. It's unfortunate, but I love what he said about 90% of dis-ease. He's speaking specifically about cancer. I've read other research that talks about many or all dis-ease, but a large portion, upwards of 90, it's preventable by our lifestyle. And I'm gonna step out there and say reversible. There's a large portion of conditions, dis-ease, metabolic conditions that we're suffering for that is preventable and reversible with lifestyle. So, yeah. And I love the point that he makes that we're just not taught to expect to heal, to expect to really have answers. It's just like something happens, like, oh, you're in the loop. Here's the pill, to keep you in the loop, right? And so, yeah. So the second one is, again, really having that understanding that it's not just genetics. It's not just you're doomed to this thing. It is preventable and reversible wholeheartedly. Number 2.